Can Obama be a blessing for the conflict in the Middle East?
No, Obama is totally weak, he's impotent. Governments are not about good guys and bad guys, they're about power. It's not about good guys and being nice. I went to Cairo to watch Obama make his famous hand reaching out to the Muslim world. There were problems in that speech. He talked about the relocation of the Palestinians in 1948. I mean, like the relocation of the Bosnians in the Serbian war, and I don't think that I do. But Obama, he cannot change the way in which power works in Washington, and he's not going to be able to. And why he has lent his name to the Afghan war is beyond me, because it is going to be a disaster. The right wing in America say, we call it the graveyard of empires. It's a cliche. It is a cliche.
What should he do?
It's true. Get out.
Get out of Afghanistan.
I've, you know, more and more, I've been 33 years in the Middle East now. By all means, we should send the Muslim world, our doctors, our teachers, etc. But we're always going there and offering democracy and freedom. When we're arriving with our tanks and our Abrams M1A1 tanks and our Bradley fighting armored vehicles and our horses and our swords, we're always promising them freedom. And I calculated the other day that we now have 22 times as many military personnel in the Muslim world than the Crusaders had in the 12th century. And that land does not belong to us. It is not ours, and we should leave militarily. We should take all our soldiers out. It doesn't belong to us.
So Obama isn't any better for the Middle East than George Bush?
No, he's worse, because he offers better but will not be able to give it. At least with Bush, you knew where you stood. He was going to be a disaster. Noam Chomsky is a friend of mine. He and I were talking in Dublin a couple of days ago, 3 days ago. And he said to me, you know, he got the Nobel Peace Prize. He's done nothing for peace. He's talking about Obama. But at least he did better than the rest.
But he didn't deserve the Nobel Prize.
He should have turned it down. He should have said, look, I'm humbled, but give it to me later.
He did say that he was humbled and that he didn't
Yes,
deserve
but he
it.
took it. He took it,
Yes, he
you
did.
see. He got the Nobel Prize for public speaking. I'm sorry.
Can you still be optimistic about the future and the conflict in the Middle East?
I'm totally pessimistic about the Middle East. There's no, it is incendiary and is getting worse. There's nothing good about it. There's no, I don't, you know, one of the strangest and saddest things when I'm in Kandahar or Kabul or Baghdad or Beirut and I watch the television and I see Obama or I see Gordon Brown, our wonderful British Prime Minister, or I used to see Tony Blair, and the Middle East they speak about is not the Middle East I live in. They are totally divorced from reality. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, that's a sad way to end this.
It's tragic. It's worse
interview.
than sad.